This video was sponsored by Therapy. How's it going, everybody? My name is Orange Peanut, and today we are going to be doing something that I have been scared to do. So I posted something on the community tab. They've got 20,000 likes. I basically do what they do in Guangdong, China, when you don't follow the dictator's rules. Torture. So today I'm going to be watching James Charles videos for an hour straight. I don't know. I've actually never watched a James Charles video before, so maybe it'll be pleasant. But I have just the slightest feeling that this is going to subject me to hour of torture that I'm never going to fully come back from. Before I get this video started, I wanted to ask you guys, please subscribe. We are just about to hit 1 million. We are so close. We're just like on the verge of hitting 1 million subscribers. So, yeah, with that out of the way, let us begin the video. It's currently, let me check the time right here. It's currently 1:29 in the morning. So we're going to stop this at 2:30 is a good time. So this first video I'm going to be reacting to is guessing cheap versus expensive makeup. So with that being said, I think there is nothing less to can't fucking talk. There is nothing left to do, but begin. So let's begin.
Hi sisters,
oh boy,
here, and welcome back to my YouTube.
Can't even hear him.
In today's video, we're going to be playing with a ton of new makeup products, but there is going to be a twist. Some of them are going to be very, very, very cheap.
The energy level of this is already making me upset.
Makeup products, and I'm going to try to have to guess which one is which.
Okay.
Really popular series here on
Makeup YouTube is something that I've just never even dared to touch.
Versus cheap cheese. Well, oh my god, why was cheese the first thing I thought of?
I don't like his energy level. It's way too high.
Steak. I don't know. The whole point of the trend or the challenge or whatever is basically that a professional in a specific field has to try out 2 different products of a very, very different price range.
Yeah, we know.
So can actually guess which one is which. Obviously, me being a makeup artist, I'm going to be doing.
He should do a video tasting expensive penis versus poor penis and seeing if you can tell the difference. That would be content. I'm already saving his career.
Cover the label. You have to cover the.
Didn't he get canceled like a year ago for something? I don't even know.
I can already tell you what half these products are, Miss Mama.
Miss Mama. His intro. I thought the video was almost over. Alright, moisturizer. I just don't even know what any of this is. My skin is moist naturally.
I already know which brand this is.
Yeah, but do you know the prices?
No, I don't know the prices, but I can. So we're going to start off with this one first. I wonder what it could be. So
wow, does he take crack before he makes these videos?
We can just talk about, makeup prices.
Or is that just like,
pretty intensely.
I'm not going to say that.
There are some foundations at the drugstore that you can get for $6, and there's also some foundations that you can get from Nordstrom or like a bougie department store.
It's like he's speaking Chinese right now. I don't know what he's saying.
Higher price means either their company is, targeting a.
I would not survive a day in Los Angeles. I'm just telling you right now.
A designer company.
If people talk like this,
that the product is made out of are of higher quality or harder to source. That can lead to a higher price.
This is like, I literally stepped into China or something. Like, I'm not hearing English. Like, it's his voice tone, the speed at which he's talking, and the things he's saying are all not anything I'm used to.
This side definitely feels a little bit like more hydrated. I would say that this one might be $35, and this one might be like $65. $7.
You suck.
Wow.
The other one's $49 by It.
Oh, It Cosmetics. I don't use
It,
often, but they have a lot of good products.
like
That's
what I
crazy.
call people I don't
7
respect.
times more
It.
expensive. At least that's right.
Sure.
What is foundation?
This packaging is gross. If it's the bamboo, it has to be Tarte.
This sucks. This is gonna be a long hour. How long have I been watching this? 2 minutes.
It's covered. What am I supposed to look at?
I thought we were like
can't see
halfway
it.
through the
This is
video.
definitely Estee Lauder. Or
Damn.
should
Only
I grab, like,
57 minutes and a half to go. I doubt anyone's actually gonna watch me watching this.
I know what it is. It's Pat McGrath. It 100% is.
Why
Pat
is he
McGrath.
bent over?
It definitely is. I know.
I mean, I know why. It's just, I don't like it. Who is this?
And that makes me angry. As it's supposed to be.
A lot of things make me
Let
angry
start off
too.
with this Tarte. I mean, this mystery products. To be fair, I don't know the prices on these, so it will still be a genuine challenge. Ew, this foundation.
May I
is so
also note
expensive.
I'm very
It's not
tired
Tarte,
already,
really.
so this is gonna.
Oop, I got this shade.
This is bad.
This is just a quality check.
Okay. I literally remember being in high school and all my friends had the stupid Tarte Amazonian clay, which is what this is.
What is he
saying? The texture
saying?
is so disgusting. Can you zoom in on that? Nasty. The texture is just gross. Like, this is not what a foundation should look like. Let's grab Miss, I don't know. It's literally Maybelline Fit Me. I can already tell you that Maybelline Fit Me is a
I don't even want to call it bad content. The phrase I just want to use is aggressively not for me.
The expensive one. Okay, so it's definitely a little bit of a lighter coverage foundation than the other two, which isn't a bad thing, just something that I would notice, which definitely, once again,
I have makeup. It's called Waking Up.
Of the products. Maybelline Fit Me, I think, is $10. And then the Tarte, I'm going to say $32 for this foundation. And for the, I think this is Pat McGrath, I'm almost positive. I think this
Who the hell is Pat?
$95.
Maybelline is $7.99.
Oh, I was either going to guess 7 or 10.
What did you guys expect when you liked that community
post? Price does not necessarily always correlate with the quality. The Maybelline.
Why is his face like 2 different shades?
Out of this lineup, and it's the cheapest of the 3.
It's like he wore a mask and then went tanning, but the opposite.
The middle one in this case was the least good.
What? Who are you shading? Concealer. I don't know what that is either.
Well, guess what?
Does it like?
This is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, and this is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. Oh, I know it's correct. That's right. Let me put this one on first. This is a really, really good and fresh concealer. When this first released, a lot of people.
Why would you do that to your face?
Concealer, or sorry, the mystery concealer.
In my professional opinion, if you need makeup to look beautiful, you're ugly.
Okay.
And that goes for women and for men. This is the one time I'm a feminist. It don't matter if you're a woman or straight or gay or a man or a woman.
This one's also blending out really, really.
If you need makeup to look good, you don't look good.
Lighter coverage product. It definitely.
I mean, look at my face. It's a very good face, and I'm not wearing any makeup.
Can't get me. The e.l.f. one is the cheaper one, and this is the bougier concealer.
What were you guys again? 42 and 6?
Yeah.
I know the 6 is right. Only 30 from Narso.
Oh, 30? Okay.
I'm in pain. It's not even that
Why did you put
it's bad, it's that his voice is irritating
on the
me.
actual product.
You just have to use the corners.
I'm just gonna dip in with a little brushy brush.
I'm not gonna lie though, his fade is fresh.
Which one of these is more expensive? The packaging alone.
I can't lie.
Oops. Whoa,
Imagine James Charles walking into a black barber shop. Do you think they'd like beat him up?
A lot lighter in terms of coverage. Oh my God,
I wouldn't.
so
I'm white.
Nicely. I'm excited to actually learn what this product is. This is the cheaper one. This one is the more expensive. $4. And this one might be. This reminds me a lot of NARS packaging. Like I feel like.
How does makeup even be more and less expensive? Like it just goes on your face. That's all there is to it.
So that one is 8.
8.
That one is 38.
38. Okay.
That is NARS and that Makeup Revolution.
Damn, are we done yet?
Okay, yeah.
6 minutes. All right, we're almost done.
My team behind the camera is getting a little frustrated, so now instead of using the actual product and the component, I'm just getting the product on a brush. So let's go ahead and see. Ooh.
That's how you should have been doing it anyway.
Oh my God, that's really, really pretty. If you notice when I look forward, you can't.
I don't even notice if anything's changing on his face. Like that's how duty I am. Duty.
The most expensive
like
of ingredients. Ooh, okay.
Makeup for me, unless it's like a blue or something, I don't even see it.
I could be completely wrong here, and I'm not going to be mad if I am, because that means that I'll get to recommend you guys a really exciting, beautiful, cheap highlighter. But I am going to go ahead and say that this one on this side was the cheaper one, and this one was the bougier product.
Wrong.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not mad about it. What were they?
So Essence was the one that you liked better.
I'm just sitting here, honestly. It's like,
Essence?
you know how Muhammad Ali, when he was fighting, he kind of just took the punches to wear his opponent out?
Well,
I can't really wear James out, but I can take the punches.
And Miss Natasha Denona, I'm going to say $56.
38 and 4.
Oh, $4 for this? Oh my gosh, $4
Whoa!
for this beautiful glow. Oh my God, okay, I've literally never heard of this brand before, but I definitely want to check out more of their...
Honestly, I'm going to say something, and this may be controversial. This isn't bad content. It's just aggressively not for an audience like me.
So I'm just going to grab my Tarte Shape Tape because I feel
like it's not
bad
bad or anything. It's just, I can see the target audience. Like I can see the homos appreciating this. I can see the women on Twitter appreciating this. It's just me. I'm not them. You smell
I
me?
think I know what this is. Ah!
Screenshot that.
I could definitely be wrong, but I have a feeling that this is the Anasazi Beverly Hills setting powder.
The
Because it's
what?
white and this
I
is
didn't
really
even know there was
clear.
more than
It
one
tastes a
type
little
of
bit
makeup.
like
I thought it was all
it's
just
a
like the
powder
thing.
Really, really good quality. I think their powder is like $38.
Do you have an impression of it?
I'm gonna come out of this talking like
Wait,
him
am I ready
probably.
first?
That's I need somebody to like beat me up after this.
I'm actually pleasantly surprised with this powder. I've never really used a lot of Makeup Revolution products before. They definitely do not have the best reputation in the beauty industry because they are known for stealing a lot of different products from other brands, especially like small and indie brands, which we do not love. However, if you do need to shop on a budget, sometimes a more affordable option is always a great thing to consider.
What? There's pencils for eyebrows?
Okay.
What?
One's bougie, one's cheap. I actually don't know which one is which. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start filling in my brows just
People do that?
normal. Right away, I'm noticing the product.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Creamy and it's going on super easily and it's
So,
really pigmented.
when I see women, some of their eyebrows are drawn on.
Products actually looks really
That's
good.
insane.
Okay, let's go ahead and try this one. So this one is definitely not as
I did not know that.
buttery in terms of the product texture, and the color is a little bit more cool toned as
Huh.
well. A lot of times drugstore browns will end up being a little bit more of a warmy tone, whereas the
Like,
bougier
you know what's
brands
interesting is I'm not
have
even
some
listening
cooler
to
tone
what
browns
he's
because
saying.
that kind of
I'm
matches up
seeing
with
his
the
mouth
colors
move and
a bit
hearing
better.
noises come out. I just can't
Almost no
process
I'm gonna say
them.
that this one might be Elf.
I'm just
and
like
this one
kind of watching
maybe
what
it's
he's
not
doing
Beverly Hills. I'm
while
just gonna go with
thinking
that and
about
see
my
what
own
we
life
come
because, you know,
$7.
that's how I'm going to
and
get through this, by
20
like kind of just ignoring him and having him more as a background noise. That's how we're going to do this.
This is Benefit? What? Benefits are silver. Oh my god.
Wow. I still have no idea what's going on. I'm going to
This
keep
is
it real.
Literally maybe the ugliest combination of colors that I've ever seen in my entire life.
Facts.
It's like a trick question and they're both cheap. Doesn't look that bad on
Okay,
camera.
now this is the
I
point
can
where it
understand why
starts to
everyone
get
says that,
atrocious.
'cause I definitely
The
know what
green.
this is. Wait, but now I'm so confused because I know that this is a color pop.
Okay,
palette.
orange is a good color
Really
for
cheap.
many reasons.
Does that mean that this disgusting thing is expensive? No. I think that this is ColourPop. I'm almost positive. So I'm going to say that this is the cheaper option.
Dude.
This is the more expensive one. Either $9 or $16.
You could
And
not
this one-
catch me dead or alive
48,
paying
just because
$50
it's
for a
disgusting.
paint palette for your face. It's egregious. Wow, you actually got pretty close with the guesses.
$50. $50? $10 a piece. You have got to be kidding me. That is highway robbery.
He's
Ooh,
spitting.
Is that the right term?
I wouldn't pay $1 for that. Lipstick? I forgot about lipstick.
So just regular, gorgeous little nude lipstick. The packaging looks pretty similar. This one's been used by me in the past. When there's an actual
Like,
blend
those
on it-
words he said, I don't even know what they were.
So this lipstick is.
I heard
a
abused
cleanser
and
color.
bad.
And it's like fully.
Dio, Dio.
Looks really nice.
Deal!
Is there any pigment?
I know that from Pop Smoke. That's the
Hello?
first time I knew something.
Oh, okay. There is.
What up in on the store? When it rains, it pours. She let the
In terms of the
wear.
purple and the texture, they honestly feel like exactly
Sorry,
the
I'm
same.
trying to
I already
entertain
know
myself
this was
throughout
bad,
this,
just
because
because
that's the
I'm
only way I'm
finding
going to get through
one,
this.
I've already used it.
Christian
But
Dior,
two, it
Dior.
just is
All
the
up in
classic
on the
matte
store.
packaging.
When
It
it rains,
smells
it
just like
pours.
it. I don't know what brand this one is, but I think that
Me
this
neither,
one
honestly.
is going to be the more expensive of the two, just based on the packaging is a little bit taller. the
Lipstick
square
looks
bottom,
like a
the
metallic
swallow is what is
penis.
solidifying me in my decision because a lot of the bougie designer brands.
Do you think
put
that's what James's
fragrances
penis
in
looks
their
like?
products. MAC, I think they're
Just very
$23
shiny
for
and-
their lipsticks. I don't know what this one is. I'm going to say
I don't know.
$40.
Close. The Mac is 19. The Dior.
Ain't no damn way he guessed it that close. What the hell's setting spray?
Okay, next is setting spray, and you're
What is that?
spray in your face.
Okay.
As you know, setting spray is way too low.
Yeah, I've used a lot of them. Okay, I'm ready.
I don't know what that is. Tartar.
It's definitely Morphe.
Is that like the sauce
because
that
it's the
goes in
aerosol
fish
bottle that
fillets
gives
at
it away.
McDonald's?
And that
Tarte.
one's definitely Urban Decay. Am I right?
What?
What? Well, I have no idea.
There's
what the
different
aerosol
brands of
one
makeup?
is, if it's not Morphe.
I thought it was all just like by the makeup
Do
brand.
that. And then the other brand.
This
Oh my
sucks.
god. Oh my god.
Are we at
I
least
think
10
the second
minutes
one
in
was
yet?
Nyx.
Oh, we're
I'd say this
13
first
minutes
one
in.
made
We're making it, okay? We're grinding here.
$4, and the second one might be $12.
So it is next.
Okay. The
$8.
tartar sauce is
They
more
literally just
expensive
stole
than
that
the
from
New York
It's literally the exact
XXX
same component. To be fair, Tarts does smell better than Morphe's.
Why would you spray your face unless it's like suntan
Alright, you guys,
lotion?
well, I think that is everything, and that means
Woo!
our cheap versus
We made it
expensive
through video
challenge
one.
is officially
Only
complete. I will say, I'm
3
gonna give
more to
myself
go.
a pat on the
I
back.
picked the
was right at the
30-minute
beginning,
video
my
of him
confidence
just
to be
like
high. I got
crying,
almost every
so
single
that's
one of
gonna
these
be fun.
correct. I am proud of myself.
I'm gonna watch the
Makeup knowledge
outro
and
just,
my
you know, to
history
get
with
that
different products and
hour-long
different
going.
brands. I'll definitely be linking the description box down below with all the different products that I tried out in today's video. So if you guys want to check any of them out,
No.
I'll hit the links down below to go little sister shopping. If you guys enjoyed
At a
today's video,
million
don't forget to click down
subscribers,
below.
I
Please
will
don't forget to give
have
me a
someone
thumbs
do
up
my
down below.
makeup.
And also leave me a comment. Let me
Mark
know
my
what you would
words.
do if you had to guess all the different products in your makeup kit. If you've not already,
All
make
the
sure you
products
hit
in my
subscribe
makeup
button and
kit.
subscribe. Click the bell icon so you can be
I could guess
on a
them.
brand new video. And with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching.
He says, and with that being said, just like me. Maybe we're not so different. Okay. Next up, we have TikTok makeup hacks are crazy. He does TikTok videos too. Maybe we are the same. Hang on. All right, let's go.
And welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today's
Great
video,
to
I
be
am
back,
really,
Jimothy.
Really excited. Well, I don't even know if excited is the right word.
His fade is still fresh. Does he get it done every day?
Am I excited?
Unlike me.
We're gonna be testing out
I'm about to get a
TikTok
new haircut
makeup
soon.
hacks. If you've been around for a while now, you guys know my sort of sentiments
Yeah,
about
I get one leg
makeup.
once a
Videos,
month, and then the
majority
fade's
of
good
them
for a
that are
week, and then
shared
it
on social media
fades.
just don't work. They're simply just stupid videos on social media with a
And he criticizes videos too. Maybe we are the same. I just like vaginas.
Oh.
What'd I say?
What?
I'm so
Why would you
zoned.
tell me
I have
words
gym
you
brain. I
correct
lifted
them?
before this. It was leg day. It was
There's-
bad.
Oh, okay. Well then, should we keep all that in then? So.
I'm gonna sit up, have good posture at least.
But they can be great at the same time when there's just people trying to figure out how to improve their makeup routine. Let's get started.
What is he say? Again, the energy level is just too high for me. It's just a very strange intro, I'm not gonna
What do you
lie.
think about the brand new video intro? Oh my god, I think it's so cute. It's not even funny. We have been wanting to change it for a really
You need a
long time now.
theme
I really
song,
feel over the
like-
past almost like several months to
I'll write a theme song for him right now. Dick in my mouth, dick in my ass. I suck dick while I'm in class. That should be his intro.
I hope you guys enjoy it.
Do you guys know James Charles is gay? I just figured that out.
Go ahead and get started. Okay, you guys, so this first video comes from the user named Fairy Freak. And it says
Fairy
FW.
Freak.
What does that mean? Something warning. Oh, flash warning. Okay.
Everybody look away. The flash of her womanness might scare you. I don't think that's how it works. I don't think you can just go and then
Literally
have
the most
a
impressive
whole
thing
thing.
I've ever seen in my entire makeup career.
Okay.
Okay, you know what I'm noticing? Though?
Honestly, I think she got
When
uglier.
she cuts like the final clip where she has the full makeup look on.
I'm a
it's
natural guy,
stunning,
alright?
by the way.
Which is why these
Different
videos
island.
aren't for
She did
me.
not
I'm
keep
not.
on the
I don't
same
like
island. She did
makeup
her
on
little
women or
1-2
men,
swipe way.
especially
Gotcha,
men.
gal. See, we're already one video and we're already to the scamming artist rave at all. Wow, that is
The
so
what?
cool. First of all, I feel like you have to be ambidextrous to even do that in the first place. Thinking about doing that with like my left hand?
I think I'm ambidextrous. Because I can shoot basketballs pretty good with both hands.
Oh, she
I don't know
closed her
about
eyes,
makeup
didn't she?
stuff. I can actually write my signature, but I'm mostly lefty. I think he did a very good job. Okay, I didn't like that noise that came out of his mouth. Not gonna lie. I should probably check if this is recording.
It's not good, but it's not bad.
Alright, we're good. Every now and again, I have those heart attacks. Like, what if I'm not recording?
That is so ugly. This is too
Yes.
hard. So this TikTok is from a user named ManGag. And
ManGag.
the thumbnail is a 5-minute crafts video.
Okay.
Why'd you rip the brush up like that?
I don't even know what's happening on screen at this point. I'm kind of just, I reached the point where I've allowed it to become background music, and now I'm just thinking about what I'm going to eat tomorrow morning.
I'm having a little bit of trouble
Oh,
understanding the point of this. So you take a foundation brush and you like rip off the bristles, and then you glue in like a sponge into the, what is this called?
I don't know. Don't ask me. Ertle? Oh, girdle.
Feral. It's called a feral. She's getting a little haircut. Okay, how do we like this?
That's the one thing I dislike is when he calls things she. Everything besides myself is an object. I like to use the pronoun it. Oh, there he goes.
No way.
Thank you for listening, Jimothy.
I'm over this. Just hold your beauty blender with your hands. Okay,
you're over this. I'm over this.
Let's see what she has to say.
I might have found the next viral eyelash. You get 5 pairs for $3.59.
That's $15 and then some. That's too much money for makeup.
For 5 pairs, I've been wearing them nonstop, and I don't know, I'm just obsessed, and I wanted to tell you guys.
Okay, so this is not exactly like a makeup hack.
What was the hack?
Really,
I didn't
really
even
good makeup tip,
know.
And I love hearing this. A lot of times you can find really cheap like makeup accessories on websites like.
I want to see James Charles burp. Would it sound gay? His burp?
A long time ago on my
You'd be like,
yeah. I recommend buying, counterfeit or knockoff products.
I want to see that.
Retailers, because you never know what can be inside of them. But in terms of like lashes, sponges, tools, and stuff like that, I would definitely.
I just don't even know what he's saying.
The biggest bargain you possibly can, because a lot of times brands will really overcharge. So we actually went ahead and ordered these lashes on Amazon. Let's go ahead and test them out.
The bigger one has 20 pairs, only $8.99.
20 pairs of lashes for $9. That's so good. This is literally so crazy.
That's like $4,000.
Wow, these ones are like, some of these are like really pretty.
Why would you spend $4 grand?
Honestly, as crazy as these are, they're way too big for my face, especially not having any makeup on, but they are really pretty.
Yeah, just the eyelashes without any makeup is horrific. I mean, all makeup's horrific, but that's like another level.
$30 for the name brands. Okay, so this next video is from 96.
Vegan? How could it not be vegan? Do they kill animals to make eyelashes?
And marble sea slugs?
I'm just imagining like a slave factory of sheep with like guys with like knives going I to cut them off and like make eyelashes.
That is absolutely stunning.
That's a filter.
Oh!
It's a filter.
That's so cool too.
It's a filter.
I love how she's doing these like head pieces.
You can tell me it's not in the comments, but you have to remember the one deciding factor. I don't care.
When I did my mini
It's a filter.
The Wigs and Makeup Manager made that really beautiful like rainbow painted brush headdress.
But
for
why?
The photos and stuff. But that was the only time that I've ever done
See,
anything like that. I would love to.
I'm going to explain something to you guys as to why I think this is so stupid. I just, as a human being, truly don't understand beauty. I don't find beauty in nature, people, anything really. Like, you've seen my editing on videos and my looks. Like, I don't care. I care more about content than the way something looks. That's why this is so horrific to me. Like, I
really don't know what I was expecting. I just assumed we were getting like a gorgeous.
That would be a cool Halloween costume, honestly.
The last thing that I expected was Mr. Arthur the Aardvark. Oh wait, Aardvark or Anteater? Who's the ant? Isn't there an anteater? But the first ever episode of Arthur
no, he's an aardvark.
was called Arthur's Nose, and the picture of it is literally Arthur with a really long nose being an anteater.
What?
Is this a Mandela effect? Somebody let us know in the comment section down below.
I love how whenever anyone's confused on the past, they're like, Mandela, it has to be alternate universe, because there's no other explanation. You're stupid.
To it and try it out today. This video is by my good friend Michaela Nagara.
Who?
But I think she actually duetted Mad Love Brows as the original video poster. So quite a lot of credit to give here, but let's take a
what
look.
else would she be doing? See, there they go again with drawing on eyebrows.
Little sponge thingy.
I'm being deceived in life.
Amazing.
Whoa! How old is she? She looks like she's 80 and 20 at the same time.
It comes with instructions, thank gosh.
Hugh Hefner is shaking right now because he's dead.
And then, of course, the stamp. Quick brush through.
Are we almost done this? Kind of. We're 8 minutes in. The next one's gonna be the chonker. And that one's gonna be worse because he's just gonna be talking. And my main downfall of him is his voice.
So the original brand that sells this product, we were able to get the stencils, which is the most important part, but unfortunately the like brow stamp was on back order, which
so just order it.
Congratulations to the small brand that's obviously doing really, really well.
What the hell's back order? Just push it to the front.
Okay, I think I'm gonna end up going with this particular stencil for my brow. To be honest, a lot of them are a little bit too.
No, I don't think that would work, because if it's off center, you're just gonna look stupid. Like, you need to line it perfectly up, and you would need like one of those tools that like tells you angles and stuff, and he doesn't have that. That was not a good enough joke to warrant that kind of laugh. I hope he looks stupid.
Boy, if you don't get your squiggly diggly head.
I'm definitely not gonna pretend like I'm so shocked that this doesn't look the best, when in reality the stencils are actually a really, really great shape for normal people's eyebrows that it's being targeted to. My problem is I have very, very thick, bushy eyebrows that are a little bit more
So why are you drawing more if you already have eyebrows?
Well, Lena has really bushy eyebrows too.
Are they that bushy?
Yes.
Oh, they are thin.
Yeah, very thin. I love a good bushy brow.
Yeah, it's trendy.
Well, I honestly feel like I can't give a fair review.
I actually cut off my unibrow today. It's the first time I've done it in like a year.
In like a TikTok or something in the future, once I do get the brow stamp in the mail, I can give this a second shot.
Oh, he probably has a TikTok.
Both the people that
He just screams TikTok.
Amazing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and chalk this up to user error. Okay, you guys. So this next video was posted.
That's always what I'm a nice guy, as you guys know. So whenever I buy something and it's bad, I always blame it on myself. Because like, if you're gonna take the time to make a business and then make a product, like, of course it's gonna be good. It's just a matter of, is it good for people to use? And I suck, so usually it's not gonna be good for me. What's this here? She's painting her face. What a surprise. Never seen that before. Less is more. You know what else is more? None.
So much concealer.
I guarantee there's no one watching this video right now. If you're watching this right now, I want you to comment poo-poo Charles, okay? And I'm not going to see any poo-poo Charles comments because no one's going to be watching this video through. Because James Charles does not align with the Orange Peanut audience.
Banana powder was such a huge trend in 2016, which I really don't understand how people got away with that, because it made people look so much.
There's a lot of things I don't understand, James, but you know what I do when I don't understand things? I sleep. And I wake up and I forget about it.
Or liquid contour where needed. Liquid or cream blush.
What do these words mean?
Only bronzer.
This is literally.
I don't know what these words. Why is he shaking?
Blush. Hello. It is really crazy to look back and see how the makeup trends have changed so much from then to now. It used to be so.
How is there trends? It's just makeup.
And chiseled and contoured, but also matte at the same time. It was just like so much.
No.
Product.
I don't like it.
It was actually insane.
I don't like it.
I still love a good full coverage.
Is this video almost over? Kind of. We got like 2 minutes left, and then we got the chonky him yelling, or not yelling, crying. How far are we like overall? I started at 1:30. Okay, we're 26 minutes in. That's good.
I am really, really happy at the stage that we are in.
Damn, I could really go for some water right now. Unfortunately, I have none.
That was questionable. All right, you guys, the last video to watch today is this one from the account Sapine Beauty. Let's take a look.
This past expo, I met the cutest couple ever. This gentleman asked me to show him how to apply
have no water
because his wife is losing her vision and can't do it by herself.
Oh my god.
What's happening? If she's losing her vision, why is she putting on makeup that she can't even see?
That is the cutest that I've ever seen. That is so. I actually want to tear up a little bit. That is so cute.
No, it's
a man that
not.
loves you enough to learn how to apply your makeup and lashes when you can't one day. So you still.
If you're blind, what's the point of wearing makeup?
That is true love. All right, you guys. Well, I think those are all.
Oh, we're done. We're done. Gonna shoot the Usain Bolt here because we're like halfway through. I'm gonna just let him lean out the outro because I'm running the chew clock play, as the football players call it. Just do some flexes right now because I feel good. I feel really good.
If you did, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up down below.
Damn, I could really go for some water right now. Oh, would you look at that? Some water just appeared out of nowhere. Sweet, sweet H2O.
Thanks for watching.
Get this out of frame. Alright, we finally reached the outro. Now, Now, that's done with. We have this next one. I don't know what this next video is about, but it is called An Open Conversation. It is 30 minutes long, so this should push us right towards the end. I don't even know if I'm going to have to do the fourth video, but I don't know if it's an apology or talking about drama or what, but we're going to listen to James Charles talk for 30 minutes, so let's see.
Hi, sisters. James
Hi,
Charles here, and welcome
brother.
back to my YouTube channel. First of all, wow, it feels so weird to say those words out loud. Oh my gosh, it has been a really,
What'd he
really
say?
long time since I've been down here in the makeup studio, but it feels
You have, like, every video there.
Today. I have missed you guys more than you could
Why
ever
does he
imagine.
sound less
I
gay
hope
in
you're
this
enjoying
video?
your summer. I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a very happy and beautiful
I was
And
very
if you
happy
notice, I'm
32
getting
minutes
back to
ago.
normal with all the vaccines and stuff. I got both my shots over the past couple of weeks, which has been amazing. And I really feel like there's a lot of beautiful things.
It was not amazing
right
when I
now,
got
and
it.
I'm really looking forward to
It
catching
was
up
not.
with you guys today. As you know, over the past couple of months, I have been offline. After I posted
He has?
my last video, which was holding myself accountable, I felt as though it was really, really important.
Oh,
for me
so
to
his last one
actually
was an
hold myself
apology.
accountable and take a major, major step away and do a lot of work behind the scenes until I was ready to come back. And the last 3.5 months now, I'm not going to lie to you guys, have been really weird.
This
I've been doing
sucks.
social media for almost
I
6 years
hate
now,
this
which is
so
wild
much.
to think about, but I've really never taken a long break to just be away and work on myself.
That's
So
what
this time is
everyone
definitely
says when they're on
different
break.
for me.
I just want to work on
But I
myself.
also
You
feel
can't
this
work
has
on
been the most
yourself.
important
You
months of my
can't.
entire
You
life
can only
in
do.
terms of personal growth and self-reflection.
Ah,
I'm looking forward to talking to you guys
personal
a lot about
growth.
that in today's video.
I only feel
I really
personal
want this
growth
today to just
when I
be a
scroll through
super,
Summer Rae's
super
Instagram.
Honest, raw,
That's
unfiltered,
personal growth.
sit down conversation between myself and anybody else who wants to listen.
Again with the fresh fade, like, he may have stopped, but his barber didn't.
It would be ridiculous and irresponsible to try to just come back to social media and pretend like nothing happened and move on with regularly scheduled makeup programming. So I do also have some pretty serious topics to discuss in today's video
serious
as well,
topics.
being what happened a couple of months ago. I want to clarify some things that didn't happen a couple of months ago and everything that happened after
I don't like
my
talking
video,
about that,
more
but we're just
importantly,
going to
talk
listen here.
about the realizations that I've come to behind the scenes, the conversations that I've been having with myself, my friends, my family, peers, business colleagues, and professionals to really come to terms with
Why
a lot
would
of
you
the
have
issues that I've been
colleagues if
ignoring
you're a
for quite
YouTuber?
while
Like,
now,
just
and
do it yourself,
once
like
again,
I
talk
do.
a lot about the growth and hopefully
Growth.
be able to not move on from the situation because I don't think that that's the appropriate language to use, but hopefully move forward. And I
Okay.
hope that you guys will choose to join me in this conversation.
This is
For
a
today's
30-minute
I
video
really
where
want
he's
to
talking
get ready
quickly.
together.
I don't even want to
One
imagine
being I miss doing makeup
how
so,
much is
so
going to be
much,
said
and I
over the
wanna
next
do
30
a
minutes.
Pretty look in today's video, but also two.
Would you guys
when
be
I
mad at
posted
me
my
if I
last
took like a
video, one of the
5-minute
biggest pieces
nap?
of feedback that I got was
Like,
that it
would
felt
that count as
really
not
genuine
reacting?
and scripted? And that really, really sucks because that video was not scripted, but I am really bad at just sitting down in front of a camera and talking. So by the time that I, got the sentence out that I was imagining in my head after 8 different tries, it almost did become a script. And I think that we can all agree that that last video was definitely not a great one. It was a miss. And that really sucks because that video was super important. It was obviously really embarrassing to talk about that in front of the entire world, but I really wanted to apologize to the people affected and also hold myself accountable for the role that I did play. And I feel like a lot of the points and a lot of what I was trying to talk about in that video got overshadowed by the tone and the delivery. And I really don't want that to be the case with today's video. I do recognize that a chit chat get ready with me might not feel like the most appropriate format for a serious conversation. I hear you 1,000,000%. For me, makeup is like my art form, it's my therapy, it helps me calm down and reduce my anxiety. So my goal is to hopefully be able to create a beautiful look by the end of this video while also having a really serious conversation with you guys that I think is important so my brain won't be too distracted and running 1,000,000 miles an hour and tripping me up over my words. I hope that makes sense. I don't want to undermine the severity of the topics in any way, shape, or form. I think this will be the best way to go about just talking about a lot of different things together. And that being said, I think we should just go ahead and get started. All right, you guys, so I'm just gonna get started on my makeup routine. This is definitely not gonna be a tutorial. Like I said, I do wanna have a conversation throughout the video today. And I definitely think the first topic that I wanna talk about is just going over, once again, everything that happened a couple of months ago and clarifying a lot of stuff that's happened after I posted my last video and what people have been saying, answering some questions, and talking about the growth and everything that I've been working on for the past couple of months behind the scenes. As you guys know, I posted my Holding Myself Accountable video, and in that video talked about how basically 2 guys had come forward with stories on social media about how I had inappropriate contact with them.
You sexually assaulted dudes?
Now, when this was all going on, my first reaction was to be super upset because
Real.
I did mention in that video that they had lied to me about their age.
Bad James. That's a bad James.
And my first reaction was to post a No More Lies style of video debunking everything.
That happened to me. Oh, the lawsuits.
And look back at
honestly, like, I'm not trying to make light of the victims, but if I got assaulted, I would be focused on one thing purely: getting my bag. Like, I don't care about emotional trauma. I just like money.
Really, really sucks, and that's why I uploaded.
I hope they got their bags.
It was really important for me to hold myself accountable, give people an explanation as to what went down, and most importantly, apologize to the people that were actually affected by my actions. One of the
He didn't apologize yet?
On social media and in the comments of that video was,
okay, never mind. Forget what I said about the fade. His skin fade's a little not great.
And I really feel as though it's important for me to just address right away that is absolutely.
He kind of looks like,
way, shape, or form.
You know that meme where the guy had like the penis head?
I feel like
that's what he's reminding me of right now.
It's just not an appropriate word to be using.
I love how he's like apologizing for sexual assault while doing his makeup.
Using that word with
guys, I
really wrong.
Molested a couple kids the other day.
Of what actually happened, and I don't want to do that.
Sisters.
I have not been taking this lightly. If I thought that this was just some stupid scandal that I can move on from, I would not have uploaded my last video, and I would be posting on social media like nothing ever happened. But this has been the worst but most important wake-up call of my entire life for a lot of different reasons, and this is by far the most embarrassing thing to ever happen to me. I mean, if you guys have been following for a while now, you all know what happened in 2019.
It's not embarrassing to touch people. It's like
when that all
bad.
happened, I was accused of something that I.
Yo, your like front piece of hair is kind of falling down right now. You gotta give that guy a little push. Give him a little push. I mean, I'm not one to talk about hair, but you gotta give it a push.
And I did. I spent 2 years, you know, changing
my
behavior, changing the way that I went about dating and flirting with guys. I worked on rebuilding my brand and my social media presence, and now 2 years later that this is happening again, even though the situations are not connected, even though it's a different thing, it really looks as though I have made no progress. I haven't listened, I haven't learned, and that sucks so much.
It does suck.
Like I let down.
You know what else sucks?
I feel like I let down my team, my friends, my followers, everybody who's been by my side, supporting me and even defending me over the past 2 years from everything that went down beforehand. I now feel as though I have made to look stupid, and that is quite literally.
You do look pretty stupid right now. Mostly because you're putting makeup on.
I will say it again to everybody close to me, to all my friends, my family, my fans. I am so sorry for disappointing you guys and letting you down once again. You know, as scary as it is to
so if you've let your fans down repeatedly, what's going to stop you from doing it again?
I am aware that, you know, no matter what I say,
he's trying to change, guys.
10 videos down the line or a year's worth of videos down the line, these stories and accusations are going to follow me for the rest of my life and the rest of my career, and that sucks so much.
Nah, bro. When you get accusations, the best thing you want to do is just not address it.
It's my own fault and my own.
Like, if I ever get accusations, which will always be fake and not real, I'm just going to ignore them.
All I can hope is that whether it be, you know, weeks,
it's
months,
Photoshop.
Down the line, I'm able to showcase my growth.
Whenever someone accuses you of something, you gotta say it's Photoshop. It's the best way to get out of it.
That I did do, but I also do think as creators, or not even really creators, as human beings, we should also be able to defend ourselves on things that we didn't do. Now, when I posted my last video holding myself accountable, I mentioned that I was going to be taking a break from social media for a while and wouldn't be responding to anything.
You should have taken like a more permanent break. That was kind of like, instead of a few months, it was like a few
stories,
ever.
Videos and allegations that made this situation a lot worse. I do want to take some time in this video today to just shed some light.
He's doing his makeup while talking about this stuff.
That I saw being spread on social media while I was gone, because I think it's really important that you guys have the full picture of what actually went down. There was basically one drama channel on Twitter that started a thread and started compiling a list of
every channel on Twitter is a drama channel. They feed off of hate. Why are you even on Twitter if you want to have a career?
20 victims of James Charles. I am not.
There's 20?
Because I know that nobody wants to sit here for an hour listening to me talk about this. But
also, because you probably don't want to talk about all 20 of your victims. I don't like the word victim. I don't know what kind of victimizing that is, but I hope you didn't fondle anyone that didn't want to be fondled.
Completely, unequivocally not true. Now, when I say
Like,
literally
personally,
anything,
me, when I want my
everything
balls
added
fondled,
to
I
this
want
list,
it
I really
consensually
do
and by a
anything
woman.
and everything. There were a few different
Two
influencers
essential
from TikTok
pieces
that
to
slid into
getting my
DMs, or I
balls
slid into
fondled.
their DMs and had a 5-minute conversation with them until asking their age or sexuality and then completely stopped responding.
What?
There were guys that I matched with on Tinder last year and they had their ages set to 18 or 19, so I talked to them and flirted with them for a while.
Bro!
That was the whole point of an adult dating app until I realized that they were lying, so I blocked them and nothing.
If you
further
see
happened.
someone
One
as
of my own
18 on
friends
Tinder,
is
they're
that
probably
list
younger
simply
than
because
18.
We filmed a TikTok together when he was 18.
The first thing you
and
do,
the
ask
detail
their
of the
actual
closeness
age.
just decided that I groomed him. You know, there's a guy from my high school on that
What's
list
wrong
because he
with
made a video
grooming?
about
They
me,
do
and
that to
as
dogs
annoying
where they
as
just
it
kind of
was,
like
at
freshen
least
them
in
up.
his video,
Like,
he fully
when you
said that it was
groom
completely
dogs, you
consensual,
give them a
that we were both grown
haircut,
adults,
you brush
and
their
he was only
teeth.
posting it for
Like,
clout.
self-grooming
I
is
at least
important. I don't know
appreciate
why
the
people always
honesty,
say
but the
grooming's a
problem is when it
bad
was
thing.
reported on Twitter, it was a
I'm
fan
pro
who was worried
grooming.
about James Charles forcing him to do blah 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 blah, which is just so far from what was even said by the person that actually made the video in the first
How
place.
deep are
But
we
the
into
worst
this?
part about
Oh,
all of
it's only
this
been 10.
is that on top of
Actually,
all of those
I'm okay
situations,
with 10
there were
minutes in. That
countless
means
videos
we're a
posted
third of the
that
way
were
done.
Completely fake. I'm not talking about somebody unsent a message or somebody took something out of context.
Make sure we're still
I'm talking
recording,
about
do my
conversations
daily
that
maintenance
fully
checkup.
never happened, that
We
were
are
edited from
absolutely
beginning to end.
fantastic.
Now, to be fair, there were several other drama channels and even news outlets and reporters that were calling out this person.
It's
for
funny
knowing
'cause I'm
fake
watching the
stories
video, but I'm
that
also
mention
not.
time and time again, and I am really, really appreciative of that. But the problem is, we are such a headline-driven society that people don't see that information being corrected or, you know, being taken down.
Bro, why
All
are
they
you
see
even
is that
paying
initial
attention to the
headline,
news?
which literally said that
The only
20
news
James
that's
Charles,
important is the
and that's
ones that
information
you
that
say.
sticks with them. When
Like,
more and more things were being added to this list,
I'm
the
no
response
drama
that I saw
alert,
over
but
and
if
over
something
and over again
important
was that
happened to
there's a
me,
pattern here.
I'd be
You know,
saying
James
it to
saying
set
that
the
he's
record
victim, he's
straight.
saying that these
Now, I
people
know
are
he's
lying to
not
him or
straight,
taking
but
advantage
the
of him.
point still
All these
stands.
people
The
can be
record
working
needs to be
together, and where
set.
there's smoke, there's fire, so
Whether it's
obviously
straight,
something is going on.
gay,
And I would
anything
1,000,000%
else, you
understand
know,
exactly why
said
people
it.
are saying that, because if I was on the outside, I'd be saying the same exact thing. It looks so
Facts.
suspicious.
What?
I kept thinking, like, why does this keep happening to me? What am I doing wrong? Why can't I just find somebody who likes me for me? But I finally realized.
Oh, this is
in
about
my last
dating?
video, I was allowing myself to be so.
It's 11 minutes in.
accessible to
I still don't know what
anybody
he's
who
talking
wanted
about.
to give me attention and have a conversation for 5 minutes, because I was so delusional in thinking that the conversation can't hurt. Maybe it'll actually lead to me finding, you know, the one. When in reality, of course,
one is a
statistically, that
myth.
does make sense if you talk to more people.
75% of all marriages end in divorce.
A potential partner.
However,
but at the same time, I wasn't realizing
0%
that also increases my chances of finding somebody not great that doesn't want to talk to me for the right reasons. and
I'm
that might
gonna
also take
take some time to think
and
of the
that
right
is nobody's
joke here,
fault other
but
than my own. That being said, though,
I'll
there is
come
a
back,
second
okay?
pattern that's
I
happening
promise.
here that I really do feel like a lot of people aren't seeing, and I feel as though it's important for me to point out. And that pattern is that if you make a video about me, your experience dating or talking to me, whatever it may be, whether it's completely real or completely fake, it will go viral on social media. Now, I am not saying that to boost my own ego and beat my chest and act like I am so important and so famous. It really is just the reality of the situation. If you look at the people's profiles who have posted this
80% of
videos,
marriages end in
1,000
divorce,
views,
but
2,000 views,
100%
maybe
of
10,000,
Cheez-Its
but then all of
end
a
in
sudden, My
deliciousness.
experience with James Charles, whether it be completely real
It's
or
just something to
completely
think
fake,
about.
has 6 million views. And at this point,
6
it's literally
million
become a
views, I'm
trend
interested.
to post screenshots of conversations, not just with me, but with everybody. And at this point, dare I even say, like, a meme to post your experience
I know
talking
memes.
to James Charles. Now,
Yeah,
once
there's this
again,
one
I
meme,
recognize
it's
this is
called
my own
Chungus.
fault. I wish more than
It's
anything
where,
I could go back in time and stop myself from
basically,
making all
I
those
think
jokes
it
about straight
was
guys years ago and
a
talking about dating
rabbit,
and how
I
I was
forget his
single and how
name,
I
I think it was
wanted so
Donald
long.
Duck.
Like, I wish
He got
more than
like
anything
really
that I kept that
fat
private,
in
and
an episode
unfortunately,
of
at
the
this point, there's
show,
nothing
and
that
then
I can do
somebody
about that other
posted
than
that
just
with
be
the
better
caption
moving forward.
of
But at the same
Big
time, I'm still a human
Chungus,
being that
and then it
deserves
became this
privacy
whole
and respect like
thing
everybody
where
else.
like
You know, it's
everybody
one thing to
kept
have
calling
a super
everything
innocent and
Chungus.
casual 5-minute conversation with somebody on
It was a
Instagram
good
DMs or
meme.
dating app,
So
and then
I
just
don't
scroll
know
everything
if
down
when
later and
James
see
Charles
every
was
single
touching
message
those
that was
kids
sent.
that
It
like
already
they
feels
called
really,
him
really
Chungus
violating
Charles or
but
something,
at the same time,
but
once again, it's my own fault, and
obviously
that's just what happens with having a platform. But now we've gotten to a point where people are completely faking conversations from beginning to end that contain incriminating content.
I'm gonna edit this
and they're
out.
going really, really viral, and nobody thinks twice about them or knows what to believe. And that's what's so horrifying about this trend, and it has to stop. And when speaking of this, I think it's really important for me to clarify as well that in no way, shape, or form am I trying to invalidate victims or victim blame or victimize myself either. When I posted my last video, I recognized that although I was not guilty of what I was being accused of, I was not innocent in general and did need to make a lot of changes and apologize moving forward. So I'm not trying to invalidate any of those people, but at the same time, you can't be a victim of something that did not happen.
Yeah.
All these people making completely fake
Ow, I just like broke my jaw.
Videos of a 5-minute conversation just to get attention.
I mean, I'm sure James is no stranger to breaking his jaw.
All it does is discredit and
that's like the first time I've done that. Like it just cracked when I opened my mouth.
The severity of the issue and the situation going on, but it also discourages people from being able to come forward in the future, because when it's so easy to Photoshop and edit these conversations from beginning.
I'm very good at Photoshop. You ever seen the picture of me holding the ranch bottle with the orange background? I think that's my profile picture.
When I upload this video, there's going to be a lot of
that was hard work. I had to go into the editing app and like remove the original background and then set myself with the white thing and then make the orange. It was a whole ordeal, but I'm good at Photoshop. I guess if you think about it, makeup is kind of like natural, or not natural, but like real life Photoshop.
Screenshots in today's video is because I don't have them. I know that I kind of became like known for that after No More Lies, but that was such a different situation where I had
and then you lied again. Great guy.
Texts and DMs that I could super easily pull together a timeline and prove my innocence. Whereas in these situations, for the ones that were real,
you know who was innocent? O.J. Simpson. He just had a bad day.
And I just wasn't sitting there taking photos of everything that was being said. You know, I do have some receipts that I definitely think would help, but I'm also going to be honest and say that there's several situations that
you know what? I think we're reaching the peak. I've been watching this for so long that I can drown out the bad. Like I'm just kind of in my own head. I've reached, what's the word? The pinnacle.
There's always
not the pinnacle.
People that refuse to believe it because the narrative and the drama and the tea is simply more fun and more entertaining. And that really, really sucks.
I like tea.
But, you know, I know the person that I am. I know what I've done. I know what I have not done. And I know what I need to work on. And all I can hope is that there will always be people out there who are willing to let other people.
I'm upset by the lack of crying in this video.
And I just really look forward to hopefully
he needs to do I've always wanted to do like a fake apology video where like I cut the camera and then there's like water in my eyes, but I just like poured tap water in my eyes. I think I did an apology video once. It was about a Taco Bell thing. That was way back in the day.
I promised that I would do that in my last video, and I feel like I owe it to you guys. Whenever anybody apologizes, personally, I always think it's really important to not only apologize, but also to be able to explain that you understand how what you did was wrong and why it affected somebody and how you're not
No. James, you seem like a nice guy, but let me explain to you what you got to do when people think you do something wrong. You basically explain to them that you're not wrong, and then continue to not be wrong with action.
I totally understand why. That was not supposed to be an excuse for anything that happened at all. I was simply trying to explain to you guys that I finally understood why I kept getting into this position over and over and over again, and how it was my own fault and nobody else's. I really was convinced that I was able to live this like Hannah Montana double life fantasy where I could be James Charles.
People always talk about Hannah Montana, about it being great. I've never seen it.
Get in normal clothes,
but Miley Cyrus is hot.
DMs or on a dating app, or even hang out with somebody.
But she was not hot when she was under the age of 18, because that would be a bad thing.
So angry with myself that I was ever this delusional to think that it was possible. It's a lovely thought and a lovely idea, but the reality is they're the same person. And until I gave somebody the opportunity and the time to get to know me and my heart and my soul, they were always going to see me as James Charles.
Well, that is your name
on my platform to millions and millions of people, and I just wasn't.
That was a jump cut right there. He definitely spewed some bullshit and had to cut it out.
I was going to be asking every single person that I spoke to for IDs to make sure that this never ever.
He looks like
and that's already
the reception lady at a school dance.
Now clear to me more than ever that I need to be doing so much.
Who like condescendingly talks about your outfit because you were supposed to wear a tie, but you ended up wearing a polo shirt that you found at the back of your closet because you just didn't care.
Everything that I've learned about dating in terms of protecting myself and red flags to look out for has been through experiencing
just me, okay,
and not wanting that to happen again. I got called out for flirting with straight guys, so I stopped allowing myself to be a side.
What's wrong with flirting with straight guys? I flirt with straight girls.
So it's now gotten to a point where a lot of times
it is what it is, you know.
I'll ask them to leave their phone at the front door.
Have you ever seen Adin Ross videos? If that is allowed on YouTube, then James should be allowed to flirt with straight guys. I'm not saying I would do the same thing. I'm just saying, you know, let the man do whatever he wants.
Now, I'm not bringing any of that up to ask for sympathy or act like woe is me. Once again, I recognize that these type of things can happen when you have a platform.
Things do happen from
It's up
time to
me
time.
Protect myself and make sure that I am not allowing myself to be so easily accessible to let those people in the first place. But I'm simply bringing it up to say
When
that
you say
it's
let
really
those
complicated,
people
and
in,
these all things
are we
that I
talking
learned
about
over
your
time,
butthole
that
or
I'm
like
still
your
learning
life?
and will forever be learning
Because those
to
are
be the
two
best version of myself,
very
the best
different
potential boyfriend in the
phraseologies.
future. Speaking of the future, I really don't know what that is going to look like. Like I mentioned,
I'll tell you the future. In 2040, we're going to have robots, right? We're going to have robots who are going to give us all we need, so we won't need other guys or girls. We're going to have robots.
But I'm going to figure it out as
Penis
I go.
robots.
You know, one of the really interesting things to me was when this was all happening, a lot of people were saying, like, he shouldn't be DMing people. He needs to be on this app, or he shouldn't be on this app. He needs to do this. He needs to do this.
You know what's a good app? Temple Run.
And my account was
It was an old thing, but like I retried it the other day. It was good. It was entertaining.
Dating app. But even conversations.
You know what's a good dating app?
And they
Tinder.
declined my request to rejoin. There have been so many people too saying he just needs to give up and date a celebrity. You guys,
you know who's a good celebrity? Me.
Nothing more. Oh my god! If that option were on the table, trust me.
I actually don't want to consider myself a celebrity. I just want to consider myself a great man. Doesn't matter if I'm a celebrity at the end of the day, because I know I'm great.
Pay for everything that I can film videos with or walk red carpets with. Like, hello.
You know what was a good video?
Oh my god.
Watching Amy Schumer Until I Laughed. That was one of my favorite videos of all
Queer
time.
men that are also in the public eye with a large following is just really, really small. And I'm friends with almost everybody that is on that list. So it's really just not an option.
You know what's a good list? My top 10 greatest people of all time list. It's probably like 7 or 8 months old at this point, but it was a good
I still
video.
want to be able to talk to new people, meet new people, and have experiences just like every human being does, and find love like every human being deserves. And of course, when that happens one day, I would love, love, love to share that with you guys.
If you're 26 years old and haven't found love yet, it might be you that's the
I'm
issue.
most likely still going to run into people that will always value likes or making a video over somebody's privacy and feelings, and that sucks.
Is he almost done?
From that situation and figure out
Oh, okay. We got 9 minutes left. I'm gonna grind through this. All right.
What I'm gonna be doing. I know that this has been a really, really long conversation and portion of the video. So
It's not much of a conversation if you're doing all the talking. It's more just like a lecture.
That I had to say, it really does mean a lot.
You know who he reminds me of? Though not like a person, just like the way he's talking. He reminds me of like that nice principal that's like reprimanding the school, but like they're not trying to sound mean or bad. They're just like trying to nicely tell you to fuck off.
Once again, be able to hold myself accountable for what did and explain to you guys that I understand why I put myself into this situation, why it's wrong.
I'm gonna take a little drink here.
A lot on myself and making a lot of changes to make sure that this never ever happens again in the future.
Oh, we got
And
10
I
minutes
really,
left.
really hope to be able to show that to you
We're
guys
making it,
if
boys.
you choose to stick around for that journey. All that being said, this bacon's been sitting on my face for literally 30
Bacon?
minutes.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure
makeup.
the powder has melted.
Sorry,
into
I'm
my
hungry.
Which is disgusting.
It's been a long day.
So I'm going to wipe it away. We can get started on an eyeshadow look and hopefully have a much more
You can't
fun
just have a. You can't
Alright,
just
you
say
guys, I'm
all
really
those
excited for
things and
today's
then talk about the
video.
makeup
Super
that's
cute
on your
idea for, like,
face.
a pride themed moment that I want to do. But before that, I do want to give credit to some inspiration of this look, and that is to the Ballerina Bride MUA on Instagram. This is the
So
look
big.
that she created. I really love how she used a lot of chunky glitter and
What is he
butterflies.
talking about
So I
now?
would do the same
Is the
thing.
last 10
Just
minutes
clarify
gonna be
because
about
I'm a little
makeup?
bit
'Cause this is
scared.
gonna be
She has no
rough.
association to me. We don't follow each other. I just found her on my Instagram Explore page, so please do not give her any hate for being in this video. She's a really, really talented artist, so if you want to support her.
Makeup artists are not artists,
Dipping into the
despite
brand new
being
Lunar
called
Beauty Lights
artists.
to Dragon Facelift palette. I'm just gonna
Anybody
go
can
ahead and
paint
right
a
here and
face.
just get started.
You know what's difficult? Painting
There are so many things that I'm so excited
trees.
to talk to you guys about.
Remember those
With
Bob
the
Ross
Final
videos
Forever.
from back in the
First
day?
of all, I am so
Like,
excited that
painting
kind of
trees, he makes
sort
it
of
look
a
so
little bit feels like
easy.
the world is
But it's
slowly getting
hard.
back to normal. I'm knocking on wood
It's
because
hard
that
to
is
draw
not the case
trees,
everywhere,
paint
but
trees.
at
Those
least
are
here
the
now, it
artists.
kind of feels
Bob
like things are
Ross,
starting to
not
pick back
Timothy
up.
Charlesy.
You know, I got both my vaccine shots a couple of weeks ago, which was amazing. I got Moderna. For
You don't
anyone who's
need a
wondering,
picture to
just
prove you got
want to
vaccinated.
follow us
If
and
you're
if you have the opportunity and
if you
resources
say
to
it,
get a
people will
vaccine,
believe you.
Please please, please, please do your part in keeping everybody safe so we can finally be able to...
I do my part. I stay in my basement and I make videos.
Lucky that I was able to get access to it when it kind of first got here.
Some good water.
Of my age group in LA, and I got it right away.
Water hits different when you're bored and hate yourself and want to stop doing what you're doing.
Really easy. I don't have like a fear of needles or anything, so the shot was perfectly fine. The first dose, I really didn't feel anything.
I'm sure you
sore for the next day,
not going to say that.
The second dose, however, was not exactly the same situation.
We got 6 minutes left in the video and
fine, but then later
8 minutes left in the challenge.
Really bad fever and sweating. It was disgusting. It was so gross. One of the worst night's sleep that I've ever had. But
see, when I got my vaccines, I simply decided to not get sick from them. And then I did.
The next night, like 24 hours later, I was back to being completely
the whole thing about like getting sick is like mind over body. Like if you truly will yourself to stay healthy, you'll stay healthy.
This awful virus that has been going around, and like I said, I strongly
encourage my wife beater's getting all wrinkled here.
Access to get it. Please, please, please do your part and get the vaccine. Oh my god, how could I forget? Also, while I was gone...
Why is he getting, like, rainbow?
Thank you so much to everybody who left really beautiful, positive, happy birthday messages on my Instagram and my social media. It really did mean the world.
It's just, he's just looking worse as it goes on.
Last couple of months, but I'd be completely lying to you guys if I didn't say that I checked it every once in a while. You know, I don't think anybody's shocked by that.
Wouldn't be the first time you lied to your audience. Also, I don't even know what I'm referring to. I just know from earlier in the video he lied.
Thank you so much for that. I do want to talk to you guys about my birthday, though, for 2 different reasons.
It's your birthday? Today?
Because it was really fun. But the second reason being a little bit more serious. So basically, me and my closest friends all rented a house out in Coachella. And
do you think James Charles has ever tried a woman, like just out of curiosity?
Oh my god, it was an
I've seen those videos.
Blast.
They're
we played all
very
sorts of games,
cringy.
like archery tag. We played manhunt at night after the sun went down, which was maybe not the brightest idea since everybody was a little bit tipsy. There were definitely some falls and some bruises and some scrapes, but it was still a lot of fun. We played a kickball, but instead of like running around the bases,
kickball's nice.
We were, like, slipping all around in the water.
Oh yeah, that's fun. That's
insane.
fun.
And on the last day, my friend surprised
I'm sure
super cool company.
James would probably be good at kickball because of the experience with balls.
Scavenger hunt style game for all of us to play, which was by far my favorite event of the entire weekend. Oh my god, you guys! We were diving into the pool and getting golf.
I miss when he was talking about his assault cases. This is boring.
Word searches, like it was literally everything that I love in life all combined into one game.
I'm going to say something because I know most people aren't watching at this point. James Charles, it would honestly be a good thing for this channel if he assaulted me. I'm not saying I want it to happen. I'm just saying I would get clout and money off of it. And I love clout and money.
Like I said, a lot of thinking. And this year I just turned 22, which is so
22? This guy's been on YouTube for like 10 years. How's he 22?
Grow up. One of the things that I really realized, and I kind of touched on this earlier a little bit, is the whole like James Charles versus like James Dickinson persona. You know,
who's James Dickinson? He has to be gay with that last name. And incestual.
The filter on them. And like, of course I take you guys behind the scenes every once in a while, but I kind of like realized like over the past couple of years, you guys have gotten to know such a filtered and curated version of me. There's so many sides of me that you guys don't know. You should
never filter yourself.
So worried and concerned.
I tried to filter myself my first couple months on YouTube. I cut out the swear words. We don't do that no more. If the dollar sign is yellow, the dollar sign is yellow.
The person that I really am, and I want to show you guys that. Like, this time away, like I mentioned, for the past couple months has been really, really weird because I'm a workaholic and not being online was very different for me. It really gave me.
That's only 3 times I've had to filter myself.
Love doing. I spent a literal week straight
just
building
realizing
800 different Lego sets that I ordered online, which was so much fun.
Imagine you're just like chilling and you see James Charles building Legos. Like that's honestly one of the most random things that I think could randomly generate in the world is James Charles building Legos.
I've really just been spending a lot of time on myself and doing things that I really
Minecraft?
And in the future, I definitely just want to showcase more of that to you guys. And and show the mess ups and show the unedited photos and be more raw and make jokes and say cuss words that I normally would in my everyday life.
The baby can tell you that does not go well.
So don't worry, there's not going to be like any crazy drastic changes. But I really was just thinking like if I'm working on, allowing people to see me for who I am and not just James Charles, I should be doing the same thing on my
But you are James Charles. That's your name. Is that a fake name? Does he have? Is that not his actual name?
pretty much the eyeshadow.
Is his real name like
I'm literally loving how this is turning
James
out so
Char?
far. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add
And he just added it to make it sound more normal?
to tie the whole look together. I got these tiny little paper
This is bad,
butterflies
guys.
from Etsy. So
Are we done yet? We're close. We're close. We have 4 minutes left in the challenge, 2 minutes left in this video.
Perfect. As soon as I saw this look, I knew I wanted to do it for this video today, but it was
Pinkish,
originally
pinkish.
only because
Sorry, I just had to
thought
say
it was
that.
pretty and would look good for Pride Month.
And I'm not going to explain
now that I'm
why.
actually putting it on, I feel like
Take
it makes
too long.
a lot of sense, and I know that this sounds so stupid. Oh no. But now that
I'm
actually
over
thinking
it,
about
guys.
it, I really feel as though it
Like,
has
I
the
did
type
reach the
of
pinnacle
meaning, which I
from
know
in the
sounds so
30 to
cheesy, so
50
stupid,
minute
but
mark where I
butterflies are the
just
symbol
was
of
kind of
rebirth
breezing
and
through it in my
beginnings. I
mind.
really do feel
But
like this
it's
has been
bad
the most
now.
important
I
time
can't
of
do
my
this
entire
much
life for
longer.
self-growth, reflection, and I really
Who
feel like
watches a
this today
30-minute
is
James
the
Charles
symbol
video
of
besides
a new
me?
beginning.
Has anyone ever done that before? Why is he purposefully only doing that
Alright,
in
you guys,
one
I
eye?
finally just popped on some mascara and a lash, and I think
That makes me
one eye
upset.
is
That
beautiful,
upsets my
but I'm
OCD.
fine.
Like, we're beyond the
Loving,
part of
loving,
proving my
loving how this is turning
masculinity
out
here.
so
This
far.
bothers my
But
OCD
I've been
that he
talking
only
your
did
ear
that
off.
in
I
the
know this
one
has been
eye.
for a really long time now, so I'm going to go ahead and cut, do the other eye off camera.
Okay.
Finish off the
All
rest
right,
of
better.
the look. Okay, you guys, we are finally back with the other eye all complete. I know
I'm not
it's
saying it
been
looks
exciting
good.
for you, but for me,
It doesn't.
I've been sitting here literally coloring in butterflies for the past hour. I am so exhausted.
It
but
takes
I'm so
you an
happy how this
hour
is
to
turning
look
out so
like a
far. Just
clown?
adding a little bit of
Bro, I do that for
color
free.
going on. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, I'm just gonna get myself a quick spritz of some setting
Why is he
spray,
spraying
and then
himself?
finally finish off with a cute little glossy nude lip. Alright, you guys, now that the lips are all on and my face is set in place, I believe that is this Pride Butterfly makeup look all complete.
Okay,
I really hope
cool.
you enjoyed how it turned out. I am obsessed with the final product. I cannot wait to go outside before sunset in a few minutes and take a photo and post on Instagram for the first time.
You've been doing that for so long it's getting dark. What's the point?
Comment down below, spiel.
Why would you spend that so much time? I know it's your job, but like, why would you do
Obviously,
that?
we had some fun things to talk about, but majority of this video.
This video is almost over. I am ecstatic. I'm ecstatic. I am ecstatic.
Thank you so much for watching today's video. I know it's been a long one. I hope
All
you
right.
have a beautiful day,
Well,
and I hope to see you.
we have reached officially
Bye.
the hour mark. What the hell is this? Okay. Oh shit! It just autoplay the next one. You guys aren't gonna see that. I am officially ending the video here. It's 2:30 essentially. If you round up. So, with that being said, I have endured the pain that is an hour of James Charles. Honestly, my overall thoughts, I could see some sort of audience enjoying that, just not me. Like, his energy level's too high. He speaks in a different language. Makeup's stupid to me, and it's just not for me. So that was pretty painful. But at the end of the day, we made it, and we live to fight to see another day. Or if I don't even know words anymore. It's 2:30 in the morning. With that being said, it's where I leave you guys here. I hope you all enjoyed my pain. I hope you could see it in my eyes. I tried to make some jokes along the way. But anyway, we're calling it here. Thank you all for watching. I love you all. See you in the next one. Goodbye. Orange Peanut wants you to subscribe because he needs more money.